Hey guys, it has been a while. Um, I'm normally so ahead of myself, and I'm like, 2 weeks ahead on recordings, constantly uploading, all that. Yeah, not so much this week. It has been a hectic one between stuff going on in my family, my kids all over the place, bumping from one state to the next, still being in lockdown, and so much stuff going on in book world. I'm a disaster. I have managed to get a ton of freelancing work done, and I've also got a ton done in my writing. I'm working on three really cool books. One I can't really talk about right now. It is a secret project that is a ton of fun, and it's really close to ready. The other one is a co-write with Sarah Schoen, called Simon Says. We did finish Midnight Kiss, and now we're on to this next one. Simon Says is a great book. It's about a bunch of nomads that sort of live in this traveling community that are trying to form a community, but yet are quickly learning that there are a lot of rules no matter what sort of community you live in, no matter how good, how bad, how in the middle. Cool story, a thriller. Somebody gets swiped and thrown in the back of a van, and yeah, it's a ride. Based on the game Simon Says, and of course the main character could only be Simon, because what other thing could you do with that title? So yeah, that book's been a lot of fun. We are probably at 30,000 words-ish, and should have that wrapped up in a couple of days, I would imagine by next week. In the meantime, Murder Makers is in the hands of our editor, Samantha Talrico. She did a fantastic, hilarious live reading. I'll put that in next week's blog. Her eyebrows are to die for, that's all I can say. And she read as Lee Matthews, the main character, he's really not, but the murder maker in the book. That book was so much fun, and the authors were so good-natured and such good sports that I couldn't help it, and we now have a Murder Maker 2 coming. I will not be writing in that book, but I will be heavily assisting the Murder Maker, because writing as the Murder Maker, I can tell you I would have loved to have an assistant in that process. So yeah, I'm going to try to do unto others with that and help out as much as I can while keeping my nose out of it. I don't want to know who wins. I don't want to know how it's handled, but certain things along the way you can definitely use help with. So that's my plan when we get to Murder Maker 2. These books, they're just fun to hype, and I think part of it is because the authors are just as excited for them to release as the readers. So yeah, that's coming. The red cover, I'll throw it in the video. You can check that out. I don't even know if we've done a cover reveal officially on that, so you heard it here first. But yeah, things are going well in book world. I'm in a groove. My muse is here. My biggest struggle right now is finding time to write that is uninterrupted. I will be writing for 30 seconds, and it is inevitable. Someone will either call me, text me, blow up my phone. What's for dinner? It's something. And it's gonna be this way for about another week, I would imagine. I'm hoping that eventually that calms down and I can get my groove back. Probably no, but I like a challenge, and I am gonna find a way, damn it, to keep on releasing books no matter who's trying to slow me down. So yeah, not a lot to report this week. I'm gonna throw a big clip in on the backstory of Circus Freaks. I tried to upload it last week and it would not upload, it just wouldn't take the file, so we're gonna try to take 2 on that. This was a fun series to write, and I intend to take the whole series, redo. It's being re-edited and looked at now, cut things out, move things around, all that, and put it into hardcover, which is super fun and exciting and expensive, but hey, it is what it is. Goal next, and it'll be cool to have a hardcover book out there. All right, guys, I think that's about it. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to hear about what you're working on, what you're writing, what you're excited about, if you're writing at all. I know how rough it can be. looks like the world is going right back to where we started in March when I went crazy last time. So this time, goal is stay sane. So good luck to me, good luck to you, good luck to everybody. Happy writing, happy reading, happy 4th of July. Yeah, that's about it. Have a good one, guys. Until next time, peace, love, books, and crazy.
So, of course, we start with Circus Freak, which is kind of, we have a little bit of a love story in there, but we also have some horror and gore. And the other thing I like about the Circus Freak series is how fun it is to find Funkos for it. So, WoW is like the owner of the Jimmy Funko world, and I'm feeling real good about my Circus Freak. So, we've got Andre the Clown with the Circus Freak series.
Yeah,
of course.
Yep.
You know, we don't want to spoil anything, but you know, Andre. And there's some fun facts. So there are lots of, because there was so much brainstorming that we had going on with the Circus Freak series, there are a lot of catisms in the Circus Freak series.
By brainstorming, she means nagging about Thumbelina. But yes.
But then look what happened.
Look, Kat, I couldn't do it without you. Dear Dom would not exist without your nagging. So as much as I give you shit, like, it makes me right. Because I feel like one person will read it, that'll be good, you know? So it's true.
Hey, whatever motivation it takes, I'm down. Like, and look, I was just thinking the other day, because this is unrelated to all of that, but so at the beginning of the quarantine, I was like, I'm gonna get caught up on all my Aaron books, and I was killing it for a little while. And then I don't know what you've been doing, but you've been pumping them out like I drink coffees in a day, and I'm like, how is the stack like this big already again? And I'm not ready, so I need to get caught up.
It's okay, Kat. Mm-hmm. It's all right. I know I'm
getting there. So, and P.S. also connected to the Circus Freak series. So today I started reading Martini Mayhem. Okay. And I like that we're back in Escape Colorado, and Neptune Star makes an appearance. Oh, I love it. So, yeah, the circus is all over. So, oh, Nicole, you have so much to catch up on, but it's going to be a fun ride.
I am so sorry, Nicole. So sorry.
So, other fun facts from the Circus Freak book, we have the I Heart Stripper shirt that Joe and Mo wear comes from Kat's real life. That was.
You want me to tell it, or are you telling it?
Well, that was what my husband had on when I met him, and somehow we're still here. So there's that.
I love that T-shirt.
Yeah, it's buried in a drawer somewhere. I don't know. Also,
I need you to take that out as a prop, Kat. Prop.
I should have had that on. Dang it. Also, I believe that Kat has 2 belly button rings in the book. Mm-hmm. I used to have that. So that was a fun, I was a wild child at one point in time.
Wild Kat, the belly dancer. You should tell Hunt. Yeah.
I did answer that question and I think I blew Wild's mind, like, yeah. And the other fun fact is I think so she's got hairless cats in Circus Freak, so obviously that. And calling it Peaches is what our niece calls Amidala, so hence Peaches was born. So yeah, lots of fun stuff in that one. Alrighty, so then I got too much stuff going on over here. Then we move into book 2, Smo, where we have things from more of Joe and Mo, the Siamese twins, their perspective. So talk to us about this book.
what specifically? I mean, we have. That's my favorite of the Circus Freak. So there's that.
Fun fact.
I really love the characters, and I'm assuming it would be Joe is based off of Chop. Maybe it's Schmo. The one that moves is actually Chop, right? Or is Chop the head? I can't remember.
He's definitely the more harsh one. So he's definitely his namesake. Yeah.
So Kat, the main character, who is a fire baton twirling little person with one arm, because we need a challenge while we're twirling baton, is actually in love with two conjoined brothers, Joe and Mo, who go by Schmo because Aaron is ridiculous. And one of them, and I would imagine, I'm not that creative, I would imagine the one, it's not COVID, it's allergies, but I would imagine the one, well, it really is, that is named Joe is Chop. So, there's a lot, I failed, but I don't care. I wanted to tell Kat and Chop, that's her husband, how did he become Chop? There's a backstory. Oh, yeah, he has chops, like little pork chops that, on the sideburn. Okay, so Kat and Chop, I wanted to kind of do their love story. So it is Joe. It is okay, now I'm remembering. So Joe loves to go to like strip clubs and all this, and has an I Love Strippers t-shirt. Mo is this super shy, like nice guy who's just like a head. He's like
and along for the ride.
Right. But actually Mo is the one in love with Kat. And he's like, you're ruining this, like, because, Kat's getting pissed. He keeps going to strip clubs and being Chopped. Anyway, whatever. There's this whole, like, dynamic with the brothers, and, someone died. That book. It's my favorite. Probably because it was the first book, I'm like, fine, Kat, I'll do it. Then I'm in love with the characters, and now I'm on Chop, and I'm like, I'm doing this. This is what, just Kat. And so it was just a fun process. And the characters, by then I knew them well, and really just like, it was easy, it was fun, and come on, two brothers fighting against or for the same girl that are attached.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Kat and Chop isms in there, and so that's fun.
Yeah.
Definitely fun. So then we move into
Martha.
Martha, our lovely bearded lady up in the house. And this one has, there's a lot of jealousy and betrayal in this one. A very shocking event, which was meant to try to make Kat cry. You know what I'm talking about.
It never works. I don't know why I bother.
And then we have, we meet Eugene, who has a very heartbreaking story and past. And this one kind of has, I guess you'd consider it like a paranormal-ish genre to it, with like the whole werewolf type thing. So, motivation for this one, let's talk a little bit about Martha. She's a fun character.
Can I do no comment? All right. No, I'm going to tell it because, this is the backstory. And we often get authors in here. So this is a tip and trick from Erin. Sarah can tell you that Erin always says, do not waste the words. This is an example. So Sarah, if you're still here, I'm proving it. Is that an escape book, Kat? I would put money on it that it is, but maybe not.
I think it's 15, I think.
Yeah,
maybe,
all right. So
yeah, I think it is.
So when you do a multi-author series, there are a lot of times that people will sign up for books, and then you find out, whoa, there is no book. And because Erin is known to write a book in 2 weeks, Erin gets called in to fix holes quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened, I'm pretty positive this is how it went down, is that someone had bailed on their escape release that month. I had a quick window, and right at that time, I don't remember what, Captive It was an anthology with R.L. Weeks about shifters, and I had a werewolf story. So I took that sucker, threw it in the circus, changed it around, added 10,000 words, and a week later we got a book on pre-order. Because I was so familiar with Cat and Schmo and all these characters, it wasn't that hard to do. Because of that, I don't like that book as much, because to me it felt forced, and I think I would have done something a little different with Martha. But at the same time, my heart at the time, I mean probably forever, was in Escape, because it was a series I'd worked so hard on with Sarah and Taylor, that to me it was worth it to not have that hole. So there's the no comment.
Mm-hmm. And some of the books actually is number 8 in the Escape series. A couple of them are Escape series, which, you're filling in gaps for people that can't hold their
You're
end of the deal.
okay. You're okay. We're being good. We're backstory. Yeah.
How Kat feels about that. But I do.
Your eyes.
It's like a teacher when you miss a deadline, people. But
you think I'm not aware? I'm aware. Trust me.
But I love the Escape series, and like I said, I'm reading Martini Mayhem now, and those ladies are back in Escape, and I've read almost all of the Escape series books by all the other folks, so I feel like Escape is like my second home a little bit. So the fact that even if that one was rushed, but it had to be there, I think it works. I do too. And that one definitely, like, you pulled in the circus folks, you pulled in Escape, you made it work, because it still has a lot of good going for it. So, and I did not cry, Sarah. For the record, I did not cry at that event in the book.
Cry. Make her cry, Sarah. Little side note: Midnight Kiss that I just did with Sarah has Escape nods. It's not in Escape, but one of the characters, maybe both, grew up in Escape. So you're going to continue to see Escape mentioned where we can, just because we don't know how to let go of things. So yeah. Especially if Sarah and I are co-writing, it would be weird not to. That way we can write a setting without talking or thinking or planning, because it's like we both live there. It's a commonality at this point. So yeah.
Look, Sarah's joining the Make Cat Fry Club. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Here's a hint. You want to write about a guy that rides around on a motorcycle getting barbecue food for 2-hour-long drives. And he has to have a sudden tragic death. And, like, it has to linger for years.
Oh, my God.
Listen, you need to make her, like, go over every memory, like his I Love Stripper t-shirt and how he had to chase her. And if you don't do it like that, you don't have a shot. There are nuts, Escape, and Ebony stuff, too. So, yeah, I mean, it's all over. Once you've kind of been in Escape, it's hard to get it off of you. Yeah.
Hey, it works. It works.
Yep, sure does.
I'm good with it. I've read enough of it that I'm like home whenever, it's Escape? Okay, like I know about Peak View and everywhere else. So.
Yeah, Crimson Ridge, yeah.
I'm like, that's just down the road. Like, it's fine. So,
I know. Yeah,
it's all good.
Safe. Like, we're all going to be okay. There's a fat camp down there, but people, we don't talk like that anymore. Like, it's just a good place. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Okay, now, this one is one of my favorites in the Circus Freak series.
Oh, God.
So then we go on to book 4.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's Leslie.
It is Leslie.
So, okay, when we were writing this, it really is a co-write. Kat basically is a co-writer on these. Kat had a problem at work. And, when you're friends with someone in book world, you learn their life. You don't just talk books. You talk about the dick Leslie at work that you have to deal with constantly. And then as a friend that has no way, I can't go to Kat's school and yell at someone named Leslie, even though I'd like to. But I can cut off her thumb, make her into a criminal, and do all the other things that make Kat feel better. So enter Leslie, our contortionist. There you go.
Yep. Who poor Kat has to work the ticket booth with, and she hates it. So
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have to make you suffer, Kat.
a lot. There are I don't even have a list, but there are so many things from the book that are based on real facts. Like,
you're right. It's like trauma reading it. Yeah.
I'm like, and do you know what she did today? And then it makes it in the book. So it was very therapeutic, I will say. Like, I felt very good about it.
As I'd write, Kat would just bitch about her. How was your day, Kat? But really, I was like, I need chapter 7, Kat. So it worked out well.
So yeah, so good old Leslie in
Carried us through a book for sure. Yeah.
yeah, but that one I don't know, just the shenanigans, the cover is great. That one is definitely the first one and that one are like my two favorites from the series. So yeah. All right, let's see. Then we move on to our Neptune star with a little bit of our sci-fi twist. And
yeah.
I wasn't sure how I would feel about this one because I'm not a sci-fi person, but I freaking love Neptune. I'm glad that she's in Martini Mayhem. It's like good to like see her again, like, oh hey, you know, it's like an old friend. So here's where we kind of go alien-ish. So tell us about
This is sci-fi light, guys. We're not going to get stressed by the sci-fi word. We just need to be able to say multi-genre, all the genres. When we talk aliens with Erin, it's kind of like talking, it's like the sex dolls. I don't know that there's sex in every Petunia book. I actually don't think there's very much sex in that series at all. I want those sex dolls for the rom-com factor. I needed an alien so that it could be sci-fi. But really, that book is not intimidating in the sci-fi traditional way. She is just literally from another planet, which gives her some humor because her perspective on Earthlings and the crazy things that we do, especially in the circus, is humorous. So that book is kind of funny. It's definitely a little odd. And it originated because I was with another publisher for a while that did an anthology on alien sex. So I had like 7,000 words for that. And I was like, well, again, Sarah never wastes the words. How can I expand her? I was going to use a lot more of the original story than I did, but I mean, it would have become like erotica. So I was like, that's not what this circus thing is. I just want an alien to land at the circus. And so here we are. And the real key is that I needed Star to be able to do acts and circus stunts that no one else could do in order to save the circus. So if a human can't pull it off, maybe an alien can. Really. It was that easy and straightforward with that one. So no scandal there, Kat.
and she blended in so beautifully. So I was like, well, how's this alien gonna work out in the circus?
Yeah, you're like, Erin, you've gone over the edge.
If I had a Funko for her, we need to find a Star Funko, y'all. Like,
yeah, there's no reason we don't have her. Yeah, that should be easy.
We need a Star Funko because I'm pretty sure I have one from just about everywhere else. I mean, although this one is not guys, when I look at the Siamese twins, I think of Smo.
That's Smo. Yeah, I mean, you can't help it. Yeah,
and I know which one I want to get that represents Kat. I just have to find that one. Like, I know which one I want to do. It's one of the ones from American Horror Story, but it's like a really rare one, so I gotta find it. So I'm got my eyes on my dealer. I'm gonna get that one eventually. but we need one for Star.
Yes, we do.
We totally do.
So we need a girl alien with no ears left.
Yeah, that one's gonna be tough. We might have to like make a Funko. Can we make a Funko?
Maybe. I don't think it'll be tough. An alien? That seems easy. In Funko Land, I bet there's many. Ebony can do it. She's good at this. I didn't used to be into alien stories, but I've really come around to them. I had so much fun reading Star. I don't know who that is. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's not like some scary kind of sci-fi thing at all. It's just I needed a different perspective. We'll call it sci-fi really, really light. Yeah.
And she does. She fits right in. And it's all good stuff. So, yeah. And then we have the final book in the series that I was so sad that it was ending. We've got Blenders.
Yeah. Good old Albert.
Albert Blender. And
that one was my favorite to write.
Your favorite to write?
Not end result. My favorite end result was Smo, but favorite to write was Blenders. Yeah.
Yeah. And it has like really cool Invisible Man graphics up in here. Formatted here. Like, it turned out to be a really cool book.
It's fun.
Do you have a Funko for Albert Blender? I know WoW found one.
Yeah,
Do you
after
have one?
WoW got it, I copied her. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding? She puts it. I'm like, oh, great. Now I have to buy that. Thanks, WoW.
Well,
I think my PayPal went over for that guy. I had to like, hurry up, instant transfer. I gotta beat Amazon. Yeah. Good work, WoW. I gotta charge for that one.
I found a different Albert Blender, which is my Funko news for the week. I just ordered him yesterday. It is the legit Invisible Man. It legit looks just like this. He's got glasses on and his head is wrapped.
WoW may have sent me Albert. That might be a different one. WoW may have sent me Albert. I don't know. One of them I literally bounced PayPal over it, but I think WoW sent. Wow, did you send me that? No, I think I sent WoW that. I don't know, Kat. It's been a mess. We both have Albert. I know that.
Well,
I bought it for her.
I'm gonna post in Inklings when we're done the one that I found, because my dealer had it. Well, I wasn't fast enough to buy it from him because somebody snatched it before I could get it. But then I knew it existed, and so then I went to Amazon and I found it and I bought it. So,
Well, do you have a group? Make her post it in your group, and don't invite me. Block me. I want to see
I'm
that
gonna
group.
post it in the group. I'm gonna post it in the chat. It's going everywhere. So
I haven't ordered anything in 3 days. I'm on a streak here, Kat. I know, 3 days.
We're about to order some new Funkos because
Alright.
WoW's Albert Blender is like, if he didn't have his clothes on, he's completely see-through. I found the one where he's like, looks like this.
Shut up. Show us.
It's like
Why are
the
you-
Invisible Man. It's the Invisible Man. I don't know if I put it on my phone if you'll be able to see it. Let me see. I might just like
go away, Kat.
wait, look.
Oh my God. It really is. He even wears that when he's going out to the bar and he needs the whole. Are you
So
kidding?
I ordered it, so it'll be here in Amazon time frame.
Wow, ours is better. Tell her.
So just so you know, guys, that was my hot Funko news. I found an Albert Blender. I didn't know it existed. Found it. So yeah. All right. So then we thought the circus was done and out of town, and now I'm really nagging for this big one. But then, of course, we can't be done with the circus all together. And we come back with
Okay.
this. And that's where we meet the wizard. Right there. So, let's talk about Lucis. We start off, we kind of get to know all the characters first, all the players, and then we dive into stories. So, and you colored this cover. You did this.
I did. I literally colored it. Should have seen
Hence why
it took ages.
so perfect.
Yeah, that is why it's so purple. Yeah. I'm really 12.